Will stay with Maine with 4:28 left on the clock and 19 on the shot clock.
Maddie's shots, the last 2 or 3 shots she's taken out there deep is flat. She's a little bit more arc on her shot.
Wildfeld, the inbound over to Smith. Warner came quite a bit out. Oh, what a pass. Reaching up to grab it from the sky, and the finish for Sarah Town, who's having a phenomenal day.
Yeah, it was a great hands on Sarah Talon to catch that pass.
12 points for Talon. Simonova. Back out McLaughlin, shifted over. They're working around the perimeter. Back to the Hamden, Maine native. We'll return to the Pine Tree State. Gruber's going to pick up her 4th personal foul. She shakes her head in disbelief.
I kind of thought that's what the coach was going to do, was to try to get that ball in against Gruber. She's a little bit outmatched right now. Schwertner's kind of taken her to the basket a couple of times.
Schwertner's had a great game here. Chance to make it actually 11 and 12 points.
Not going. No, our university chose this is becoming non-division. On versus Division 1 below. Like so. This was West Virginia. Why is that? I like watching them non-division versus Division 1. I know they're always the most competitive games. I know that. Let's go to the SWAT. North playing about at North Alabama. I like watching the SWAT. You can see recent team or no recent team events.
Block shot there from Kling, but Pelly gets the rebound and puts it in.
Let's go down see Old Dominion.
Confidence that she plays with, though.
Down the lane, that shot is blocked. Iman Addison going to the bucket, headed not down and out. The Monarchs will take over. Cunningham checks back out of the game. You see the replay right there, Coach. Good defense by the Monarchs. Kaya Allen is checked in for Old Dominion. Still playing a lot of players Old Dominion is in this game. Stack. She can shoot from there. Carter. Back to Stack. Goes inside. Allen up and under. Gets a rebound. Puts it up and in.
She works hard in the paint. She sticks with it.
7 on the night. Her biggest performance. Driving the side. That's going to be a foul as Scott went to the line and gets the foul.
She was off balance going up for that shot. Old Dominion needs to just let her take the shot rather than foul and send her to the free throw line.
Timeout. Allen will go to the line when we return to Norfolk, Virginia with Old Dominion on top by 12.
Let's go back to Yoni. 4:20. They're going this meeting. Not count. So 1 point lead at Butler.
Basketball, getting this defense in rotation. Bucknell looking sound. Stewart travels, turnover number 13, and Alana Wiseman with fantastic defense. It's really been so impressive. I think that's Stewart's 5th travel tonight. They've all been on back to the basket takes with Wiseman on her, just making life difficult.
She's right around her season average of 15 with 14 tonight, but it's been a laborious 14 for her to earn. Bucknell 1 for its last 4 from the floor. Wiseman fades and puts Bucknell back ahead.
Heck of a take.
Cool, calm, and collected. Bucknell ahead 48-47 as we inch closer to crunch time here in Lewisburg.
A little two-man game with Longerman and Stewart. Not working there.
Great front by Wiseman, stays with UAlbany, but the sophomore putting on quite the defensive showing. Second leading scorer for UAlbany enters in Delaney Hill. She has been quiet tonight, 2 of 9 from the floor. Stewart fakes. Easy score down low. We continue to rock back and forth, and who goes ahead?
UAlbany's used that DHO action all night. That was the first fake. Completely fooled the Bucknell defense. Again, here we go, back and forth.
7 minutes gone in the fourth. Kunzweiler with the step, and almost the end one. But she can tie or put Bucknell ahead at the line.
Oh, across the night, this is going to be Bucknell's 9th and 10th free throws of the night. UAlbany's taken 16, doubled up Bucknell in attempts. But UAlbany only has 2 more makes. Great Danes are 10 of 16. Bucknell's 8 for 8.
Fouls on Delaney Hill. That's her third, a big one for one of the leading scorers. As Kunzweiler ties it up at 49. Season high 9 points against Youngstown State. She was key in a fourth quarter rally that game. She comes up key in this fourth quarter with 2 big free throws to put Bucknell back ahead by 1. The 9th lead change between these two teams who have not squared off in almost 20 years.
Now with Stewart on the bench, where do you go for your offense?
Boreas burrows in. Bucknell basketball.
Heck of a move, just couldn't get it to go.
Take a look here. Great patience by Joshkin. Bison look to work through this full court pressure. 2.5 to play until Bucknell snaps UAlbany's 3-game winning streak. This is a critical foul for UAlbany. It's against Martina Boreas. That's her 4th. Player that is around 12 a game in some serious foul trouble.
Trying to get it working. She does.
Too much, but Casey swoops in and saves it.
Smallest player on the floor. Swings in for the rebound and keeps the possession alive. It's effort plays like that end up winning you tight games.
Guard averages almost 4 boards a game. Kunzweiler with 6, and she goes back to the free throw line. The fourth quarter has turned into the Anna Kunzweiler show.
Thought Kunzweiler got away with some steps there. She's going to the line nonetheless. Bucknell 10 for 10 from the line tonight. Seaman makes with 6 less attempts than UAlbany.
Team foul number 5, so Bucknell to the line the rest of the way. Kunzweiler calmly knocks it in. Was an everyday player last year for Bucknell, suffered an injury halfway through the year. Her starting spot back. This is the second, but at least gives a little bit of wiggle room. 2 minutes to play and a 2-point Bucknell lead.
I think you got to go back to Amaya Stewart. Not many better looks you're going to get against a half-court Bucknell defensive set.
And a foul against Wiseman, and she can't believe it. And many in this building can't either, as that is her 3rd and the team's 4th.
It's frustrating for these coaches when those have been called tonight because officials have been letting them play, but you just want to see consistency, and there's been plays like that all night long. Calling it right now is tough, but again, UAlbany has not been consistent shooting from the free throw line tonight. Stewart with a chance to tie this up with 1:44 left.
Does just that.
Clutch.
Julia Paloma Vidente comes in and take out Stewart.
Looks like a bit of offense-defense for UAlbany here because Stewart's kind of coming out in short spurts.
Fifth tie of this one. Balanced at 51. Minute 35 to play. Zemaitis for the lead. And she goes to the line to again put Bucknell ahead. This is on Hill. It's her fourth. And now it's a matter of who can stay in the game the longest for the Great Danes. 12 points for Sarah Talon to go with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Bosch University has 2 players in double digits. The sophomore Allison Shortner, second in points with 10. And then the other sophomore from Iceland, Godish Gunstenstadish, also with 11 points to lead the way for the Terriers in this one. So Maine is out of timeouts. One still in the chamber here for the Terriers. And Coach Graves, if she should choose. Maine will inbound this in front of their bench. They can go in the backcourt if they want to. It looks like they're conceding that. Might try to rebuff here. Alvarez has it right in front of Coach Vachon. Over to Smith. Shot clock is off, by the way. And there's a quick foul called. I believe that's going to be called on Gunstenstadish, which will be her fourth. BU has to foul one more time to send the Black Bear to the free throw stripe. They get it over. Fitzpatrick has it. No whistle. And then finally will be fouled. We'll see who it's on.
Wow, they took a lot of time off, but SDUC did.
Instead, it'll be Audrey Erickson, one of the captains on the squad. And that will send Maddie Fitzpatrick to the stripe. Fitzpatrick missed all of last season due to injury, but was the Miss Maine Basketball 2024 and a 2-time Maine Gatorade Player of the Year. So 1 3-pointer in this one. Open to make it 5, and she does. Black Bears with a 9-point lead. They're going to get their 3rd victory of the season, move to 2-1 in the Pine Tree State. And a big win over a former conference rival. Final score of this one, Maine 54, BU 45. As the Black Bears move to 3-5 overall, the Terriers dropped their 2nd game in as many contests to a former American East team, or to a current one as they are a former American East team. They'll move their record down to 3-5 overall, with the Tar Heels of North Carolina looming. Their home opener, season opener, and then picked up back-to-back home wins. Without further ado, we'll send it over to our own Sandy Thomas, who's standing by with Coach Vachon.
Coach Vachon, this is a great win here today.
Difference in shot clock, but let's face it, could really put Bucknell into a tight corner depending on how much.
Let's go to this one. You already Bucknell to BU. Because there's only a few games on. Well, let's take a look at the scores real quick. Villanova at 40-35 on number 25 West Virginia. Justin Southern up 78 and Allen University, non-division Allen University with 217 to win the fourth. Albany Bucknell 51 all in the 32 cents to win the fourth. Old Dominion 52-35 on Dorsey, 123 in the third. Storybrooke 72-34 over non-division one New Jersey City University. Elkhorn State 31-11 on Russell, 34-6 in the second quarter. Appalachian State Oliver Gardner-Webb with that 22-6 their second quarter. 42-22. High Point up big on UVY. 54-20 or 54-32, my bad. North Alabama 24-18 in the after halftime or in halftime. Tennessee Tech 33-25 against Lipscomb in the halftime. Alabama State up big at home and non-division Montgomery 30-18. 18-6. Central's up on Henderscott. Henderscott 20% to go in the first quarter. Southern Miss up 13-12 on SMU with 2:07 to win the first. Then we have San Jose State at Washington at 9 Eastern, 6 Pacific, and then Stanford at Minnesota, 8 Eastern, 7 local time. Then we had Pittsburgh's Norfolk State defeats Shaw 68-43. Pittsburgh over Central Connecticut State.